Well, looks like United are closing in onto Cucurella. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Marc Cucurella, talk of town. Bid in confirmed by David Austin, Fabrizio Romano and Jacobs Ben. Raphael Varane could be out for 6 weeks. That means he's out in the game that we're going to play against Arsenal over the weekend. And Bayindir, the new goalkeeper of Man United, is said to be announced tomorrow as Dean Henderson finally signs for Crystal Palace. And we're going to bring you exactly what Fred Rodriguez is going to hate to say about the deal of Bayindir to Manchester United. Now, let's see close to 400 likes much in this video. Don't forget to subscribe so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name. You can as well call me RD. Not so? So, let's continue to bring you the latest news and information. We thank God for the gift of life and the Muslim viewers and subscribers. Barak, Lau, Fikum, right? Okay, let's start it off from this. And David Austin says Manchester United have submitted proposal to sign Marc Cucurella from Chelsea. Chelsea responded, talks ongoing, offer is initial loan plus clubs discussing various parameters around that. Man United like 25-year-old for Eric Ten Hag's system. Top candidates as things stand. That was David Austin who broke the story. Then even Fabrizio Romano went ahead and confirmed us that Man United opening bid sent to Chelsea for Marc Cucurella after talks revealed 2 days ago. Matches understand loan fee offered in excess of £2 million. Chelsea want more. Talks ongoing to make it happen. Cucurella open to joining Man United since Saturday deal on. So that is it coming in from Fabrizio Romano and David Austin, confirming to us that a bid of Marc Cucurella has been submitted in by Manchester United to Chelsea. And remember, United and Chelsea have been having a very good working relationship ever since this transfer window, because United saw themselves purchase Mason Mount from Chelsea, and now they are going in for Marc Cucurella, something that would obviously act as a catalyst for this transfer to obviously be done and dusted, as to me he's a right signing for the club of Manchester United. With injuries coming in through thick and fast at Man United, maybe you get in Marc Cucurella, the club of Manchester United, and him being known into the pecking order of the new Chelsea manager, that is Pochettino. Looks like he's not going to obviously be wanted even next season. So if at all he comes out and performs very well at the club of Manchester United, you never know, United might lodge a bid to sign Marc Cucurella. And I believe if at all the deal is really approved and obviously gone to the best level, I anticipate that this deal is obviously going to yield in more and more results for the club of Manchester United, because he will come in through, and that means we'll be wanting a right-sided centre-back, because the left-sided centre-back will be obviously full. Maybe Luke Shaw would be sometimes played as a left-sided centre-back, and Marc Cucurella would be played as a left-back or a left-sided centre-back. And that's the beauty of getting him in, because he can also play into the central defense, as told you. Now, Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead and obviously added more to that story and said Manchester United will not advance on any other left-back until they are in talks for Marc Cucurella. Club confident to reach agreement with Chelsea. Loan fee offered in excess of £2 million, not enough yet, but United will insist in the next 24 hours. That is it. So there were stories linking Tagliafico to Man United. Remember, he used to play the left back position at Ajax when Eric Ten Hag was there, and very many people had linked him to that side, but that was really a lie, because United are 100% focused onto one player, and that is Cucurella, because they know they need a Premier League proven player And if at all he's signed early enough, he might be part of the squad that travels to play against Arsenal on a Sunday. So no other player United are really targeting as far as the left back position is concerned for the club of Manchester United, apart from Marc Cucurella. I really love the player. I really love the player. He was really very, very decent and very flamboyant when he played for Brighton. That season of 2021-2022, he was my best left back in the league, meaning that if at all he can obviously match those standards that he was playing it at Brighton, then would have gone ahead to get ourselves a very good loan that will obviously see us thrive to the next level of this beautiful game of football. Now, after that, there is a story coming in from, again, that is David Austin concerning Marc Cucurella, and the story reads that Manchester United optimistic of securing Cucurella on loan and Chelsea. Cucurella keen on the move, first approached Chelsea at the weekend and decided yesterday he was the priority from their targets to cover Luke Shaw. Man United prepared to increase first offer. So Chelsea have not gone ahead, obviously love the first offer of £2 million. They believe we should pay more because of the quality of the player of Marc Cucurella. But I obviously understand that we are going to close this deal in. And if I know there is anything that I will love to see at Man United, it's Cucurella. He can also play in the midfield, and Ten Hag can juggle him out. It shows you that maybe next season or next summer, signings like this might obviously coming through to the club of Manchester United. Marc Cucurella into the mix. So the bid is in, £2 million. Loan bid. It's not a permanent bid because this player was signed expensively from Brighton for £65 million. That is Marc Cucurella, and United want to get his services on a loan because Chelsea also don't want to use him because Pochettino is not one of the admirers of this player at the club. Now, Raphael Varane walked off on Saturday after the 45 minute, after the 40 after the 45th minute. And why did he walk off the field of play? Because he was really injured, and him being injured waited us for so long to see to it that we get a story about him. And guess what? The Carver, who works for Sky Sports, has confirmed to us that Raphael Varane could potentially be out up to 6 weeks due to suffering an injury against Nottingham Forest. Harry Maguire's future could remain at Old Trafford due to the situation. Now, Raphael Varane, for me, he is an injury-prone player. I don't want to select him or what, but it's always naive for you to believe that he's going to come in through and obviously play very many games throughout the season. He can play 3 consecutive games, and in the 4th game, he obviously gets injured. So, with him hitting 30 years of age, it shows you exactly what this means to the club of Manchester United, that maybe a right-sided centre-back, as Erik ten Hag had obviously gone in for Kim Min-jae, was really important. But because we never had the money to spend on such players, we found ourselves doing the needful by obviously not signing a right-sided centre-back. But with the availability of Lindelof, we anticipate that that is going to be sorted, because even in the game of Nottingham Forest, after Raphael Varane got off, Lindelof came in through and did the needful, and we anticipate that Lisandro Martinez is going to be playing alongside Lindelof in the game of Arsenal on Sunday this week. Because as you see things and how they're really going on, it is one of those blows that you get when you're going to play a huge game or a game of that magnitude at the Emirates. But we anticipate that we obviously thrive and obviously get ourselves to the levels where we deserve to be as a club of Manchester United. But Raphael Varane is an injury-prone player, and I think it will be really insane for us to give him a new contract, because he earns a lot of money, close to £300,000 a week, meaning that a player who earns that amount of money should be playing game in, game out. That is Raphael Varane. So, to my own understanding, I believe that he has gone ahead to do his job at the club of Manchester United. Every time he has been a variable. He has been doing the best for this club, and I think all the games are going to play for Man United this season is going to look really elite. Though the same injury that really disturbed him last season might have gone ahead to obviously resurrect. But I think he should undergo a surgery to it that is over and obviously keep fit. Now, from him, before I cross to Bayindir, I just want to obviously correspond the story of Marc Cucurella to the story of Raphael Varane. Now, having Raphael Varane out, if you're having him out, all what you need is simple. Get in Cucurella such that you can have a player who can play on the left side of the central defense, and you can obviously see the likes of Maguire and Lindelof be your right-sided centre backs with Johnny Evans. So let's wait and see how that pans out, but it's really great. Now, Bayindir to Man United is one of those deals that most of you have been waiting to hear from, and here we come in peace to bring you what we have about the deal. Now, Fabrizio Romano told us that Man United now consider Atayer Bayindir deal from Fenerbahce on track, working on final details, and then it will be confirmed. Official statement not expected today, as there is still some work to be done, but 7 million euro deal underway, player in UK since Friday. So Bayindir is a 25-year-old goalkeeper coming from Fenerbahce, and United have gone ahead to obviously sign for him and bring him at the club of Manchester United. So that is going to be our second choice goalkeeper after the likes of Kovar left, after the likes of Dean Henderson left for Crystal Palace. That means we needed a backup, and that backup was supposed to be a player that obviously Ten Hag has gone ahead to prove. Remember, we are in for Suzuki, and Suzuki shunned us to go to Belgium and obviously play the game of football there. Now, Fred Rodriguez, because he's playing at Fenerbahce and he's having one of the biggest arrivals down there, has gone ahead and obviously said some goodbyes and wished him the best of luck as he comes into play at the club of Manchester United. That is none other than Bayindir. He said, I wish Bayindir good luck when he left. He's good to join a great team. I suggested some neighborhoods where he would live. I told him it was raining a lot. Bayindir will be happy at Manchester United. So that is Fred obviously giving him a message as he comes into Man United to play a very huge job into the club of Manchester United. So wait and see when Bayindir is going to be unveiled as a player of Man United. But on Wednesday and Thursday, we believe that a lot of work is going to be done to unveil him as a player of Manchester United. What do you make about United bidding for Cucurella? A welcome in the comment section below. And Raphael Varane being out for 6 weeks, what do you make about it? Should we rush in the market and go in for a right-sided centre-back or not? And lastly, what do you make about Bayindir deal, as it's expected to be really unveiled very, very soon? Rokan David is my name. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. My Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barak Lau Fikum. But for the Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barak Lau Fikum, I sign out. See you later. Peace out.